Welcome back, guys, to another episode of World's Dawn, and I'm just riding Steve here up to the Honey Ray pasture because I ran out of barn fodder. So I'm going to buy some barn fodder and go do my chores, and I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Guys, okay. So, welcome to a momentous occasion. I don't want to put you on the spot, but have you ever thought about marriage, Patch? For some reason, my mother keeps bringing it up in conversation. Look at her, she's so embarrassed. And I accidentally tried to call my horse. So, of course, he doesn't hear me. Let me have a look. Ha ha! We did it. Full hearts with Annabelle. So that's a thing now. We are definitely gonna tie the knot soon. Alrighty, guys, so today is a market day. So we are going to head down to the market and solve the mystery of the plain cake recipe once and for all. I'll go down there and see if I can buy it today. Hopefully it's there, because I could have sworn I've already bought it, and if I haven't, it's not there. I don't know what is going wrong, but not that it really matters anymore anyway, because we've got Anna to full hearts, so there's not a lot of point in making apple tea cakes anymore. But we're going to go check it out anyway. Okay, guys, so as it turns out, apparently no one is selling recipes this time around. I could have sworn that I've already bought the plain cake recipe, so I don't know what's going on with that. But no one's selling recipes, and no one's really selling much that I want to buy this time around. Bryn is here selling drinks, not recipes, just drinks. Mono's got the bedspread and some paintings. And then Wake over here is selling fish. So there's nothing really that I want to get from this market. So I'm just going to spend the rest of the day probably in the mines. And actually, I'm going to go fishing. I still need to fish 49 more times before I can upgrade my landing net. So I'm going to go and get a start on that. Hey guys, Paxel's coming to pay us a visit.
Hey.
Good morning, Patch. I came by to bid you a fond farewell as I'm leaving town today. Make sure you keep working hard on this old farm while I'm gone. I want to see a lot of progress when I return to Sugar Blossom. And remember your quest for the feral shades. The more you uncover the mysteries they keep, the better off this village will be. Take care of yourself, Patch. I'll see you in a few short weeks. Alright guys, let's talk to Benjamin here about the barn upgrade. Have you thought it over? Adding more space to your barn will give you more room for cows and chickens in there. I'd have to charge you $1,000 for the materials. Let's do it! I'm happy for your business. I'll plan to gather my tools and get started in the morning. Awesome. So we're going to get a bigger barn, we'll be able to have more animals, and make more money. Looks like we've got a visitor here, guys.
Hey.
Hi there, Patch. I came to tell you about the Harvest Festival. Now, it isn't until the 16th, but I like to remind folks in advance because it takes some preparation. The festival involves a cooking contest. Any villager who would like to enter must submit one main dish, one mixed beverage, and one serving of dessert on that day. Everything must be cooked or mixed fresh at the event itself, which will take place at Sunflower Farm. Dishes you bring with you ahead of time won't be eligible. Instead, have recipes in mind and bring all of the necessary ingredients with you to the festival. We'll have cooking utensils there for you to use. Does all of that make sense, Patch? Yes, it does. Wonderful. I'll have Bloom come and remind you again the day before the festival, since it's still a few days away. And don't forget, you'll need one main dish, one mixed beverage, and one dessert serving. Exactly what those are is up to you. Have a lovely day, Patch. Take care now. Awesome. So there's a cooking competition coming up. I have heard a few things about that. The main thing I need to be careful of... Oh, there's Benjamin working on our barn. The main thing I think I need to be careful of is that if I want to make something with milk, apparently milk from my cows doesn't count as an ingredient, it counts as a prepared dish for some reason. So if I want to use milk, I have to mix it with the pure water and coconut milk. So it's a little bit odd, but if we want to make something with milk, we'll keep that in mind and we'll bring those ingredients. Oh, looks like we have a visitor. Hello. Received Dawnstone. Dawnstone, beautiful, sparkling gem, the colour of a sunrise, traditional sugar blossom proposal item. Okay. So I think I know what I'm doing today. You guys can come along and watch if you like. Here we are, guys. Ooh, it's time. Let's do this. I'm speechless, Patch. I've thought about this day so many times. Yes, by all the stars in the sky, yes. I would be so happy to marry you. I couldn't imagine a moment more perfect than this. We'll need to plan a wedding. My mother will be over the moon when I tell her, and Bloom, so many wonderful things to think about. We have such an amazing life ahead of us, and we get to spend it together. Patch, I've never said this to anyone else. I love you. I love you too, Anna. I feel like I could just burst with excitement. I don't usually do this, but let's go share a drink at the tavern. Got engaged to your sweetheart, Annabelle. Alrighty, looks like we've got a visit from Bloom here.
Hey!
Good morning, Patch. My mom wanted me to come and remind you that the Harvest Festival is tomorrow up at Sunflower Farm. I don't know why I had to come to do it. I was in the middle of fighting some dragons that were trying to burn up all of our crops. Oh well, see you tomorrow at the festival. Okay, Patch? Bye. Awesome. We are prepared. I have decided on the dishes I wish to cook and have gathered the ingredients, I hope. So we'll probably end up doing that next episode, I think. But for today, I think we're going to call this episode. So as always, guys, thanks very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode.